I remember there was this old boys' school that I would get off the bus at and walk home. They were like dicks.
Oh yeah, guys in all boys schools are fucking psychos.
My brain tuned out halfway through that sentence, so I just heard
No offense, Reese.
an old boys' school that I got off.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't saying that at all. Deep throat.
Deep throat.
Gross. This is so good. If I played this back in the day,
I know.
It is pretty good, yeah.
I don't know if my tastes were the same as back then, though.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's psycho. We had one former boys' school boy who came to our school.
Oh, yeah.
And he punched a hole in my bathroom.
Oh, yeah, you told me about
Yeah,
that.
and to this day, his Facebook feed, it's the guy I sometimes send you shit from. He's into, like, conspiracy theories and, like...
My sister actually met her, like, first boyfriend from that school, from that bus.
Oh.
And that didn't last very long. Her next boyfriend was, like, he like, bullied the fuck out of me. He was, like, a jock kind of dude.
Jeez.
The person is she married? No, they haven't married yet. No, they haven't married yet. But he's such a he's a dude bro, but he's such a nice guy. Oh.
I like wholesome dude bros.
Yeah, he's wholesome.
Yeah. That's kind of what I've tried to become in my like. I'm kind of a dude bro, but you know, a positive dude bro.
Yeah. Then again, all of my sisters like that kind of dude.
Relaxed but confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want.
I'm proud of them. Like, I'm not gonna get into that whole, like, marriage and family shit, but they're all into it.
Yeah, that's for some people.
It's not for me.
I had someone ask me, man, what? I'm sad because I can't get any chicks, and I see you doing that all the time, and I get really jealous. I'm like, well, what would you like to know about how to talk to women? I've had this happen several times. One reaction was, I said, hey, you know, like, talk to the girl, and he's like, oh, but she's flying back home in a day, and what if we don't get to have sex? Look, you don't have to have sex with her immediately. You could just practice talking to someone, relating to them, and you never know, she might say, hey, let's go to your room and we'll just have sex quickly now. That stranger things have happened. So his interpretation was...
This is the Furry Gym story.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah.
His reaction was... It's okay, he texted. We can have sex!
Yeah.
And the other time...
What?
The other time was a guy who was like, I feel really unconfident. I'm like, you're not terrible, you're not bad looking. You know, you just need to you know, talk to people the right way and, like, share interests and stuff. And he's like, oh, well... And I said, okay, rather than honing in on trying to fuck, just... talk to them and, like, you know, dress a bit differently, maybe dress nice. I mean, you dress fine the way it is, but maybe t-shirt, shorts, and sandals is not the look to attract someone. You know, be mysterious or, like, be well presented. And he's like, I don't think I should have to change for any woman. I'm like, wow, that is way not the point, dude. Oh yes, the Ballad of Furry Jim. Is that episode still up?
Yeah.
It's
still up.
What have you... Are you looking up memes?
No, so in my phone, I haven't done it recently, but, like, when we started the Game and Chat series, I would, like, whenever we came up with a good conversational topic, I would write it down so that we could talk about it later on stream, and I haven't updated the list in a while, so I decided to check it back, and I was going down and, like, no, we've talked about that, no, we've talked about that, so I scrolled to the very bottom. Yoshi is basically just a war game, and Kirby is a war and inflation game.
Also, Mario's abusive and punches Yoshi in the back of the head. You know,
And then jumps off of him.
you know what's really wholesome?
Yeah.
Like, Game and Chat's not like a huge channel.
I don't want it to be, really.
But, you know, maybe there's definitely, like, there's some people out there, whoever they are,
And we love you.
watching this. And that's just so wholesome that we can give them entertainment, no matter how many people.
Yeah.
Even if it's just one person who's watching this and just being like...
If we make your day a little bit better just by hanging out.
Like, when I stream, as long as there's one person chatting and I have
Of
someone
course.
to talk to, it's just fine. And, like, as long as I'm brightening one person...
It's so wholesome, and, like, one of the things that I really like since starting the Game Chat show, I was, like, hesitant for the longest time because I thought Let's Plays were an oversaturated genre, but just doing it for fun has been, like, it doesn't really matter whether you get the views or not, it's
Yeah.
still a lot of fun. But been really nice whenever people that have watched the episodes come to me in our local friend group and are just like, oh man, your theme song gets, or the old theme song gets stuck in my head, or oh, this joke was really funny. And it's like, oh, thank you.
I found a Let's Player from one of the games I made, and it was a really small community. And I just joined in episodes of his Let's Play, and it was fucking fun as shit to see his small community even interact with us and our dynamic. And all that. It was so good.
I had the Josify says love. There was someone who came to me the other day and said, I'm worried about my numbers on social media because I had this one that hit like 5K, but this other one only hit like 200. I'm like, well, just imagine 200 people being in a room and listening to what you have to say. Right now, we got 10 people. That's nothing on Twitch, but hey, that's fucking 10 people in a room.
A whole classroom.
Yeah, it was fucking. We're just chilling out, watching Metal Gear and talking about stuff.
Yeah.
Freaker.
I love.
Well, look at what Corbin says.
Fenrir streams is the best man thing to join my life. Thank you. Yeah, well, thank you. I remember there was this one guy.
Thanks, Corbin.
There was this one guy like shitting on the security guard, like who you're not shit.
I remember that.
Followers on Instagram, fuck you, and then he got more
because of that.
Excuse me, that was a jerk off.
Imagine imagine equating your life worth to a number on the internet.
Yeah. I just want to be able to do cool shit and hang out with good people.
I remember being
that's what I want my life to be in general. Like, I
remember being like, haha, I have 400 followers, so fuck you. That was like 2012 or something. It's just like, that's so sad.
I think the only reason I'd want to be a big streamer or a big creator is just to like hang out with people who I respect and admire.
Oh yeah,
like,
that'd be a good benefit.
I want to be invited to one of Rubber Ross's Among Us games. That would be fun.
No, I was actually thinking the other day about how like it might partially be like the part of your brain that exists within that parasocial relationship dynamic, where you're like, these people look fun to hang out with, but you don't know them.
I did kind of hang out with one of them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
Should I tell the story of how an Uber driver showed up with the wrong license plate and assumably car?
Yeah.
And they're trying to like say, like, look at the name on the thing, and I'm just thinking, like, how does he not think I don't think this is suspicious?
Do you want Carl's Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Carl.
I make burgers now.
Yeah, they make some pretty interesting burgers. I was going to make omu rice tonight, but I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
I remember I called in rideshare once, and then they called me, and then like they like, I don't know, but they just chewed me out for some reason. They were like swearing on the phone. Like I didn't even see them. I just got to sign them, and then I got a call, and they chewed me out.
For what?
That's my like worst case scenario when I'm yeah, I'll get the big call.
I remember another time I ordered one, they accepted, and then like 2 minutes later they're like, I'm not coming, please cancel. And I'm just thinking, that's not how it works, buddy. And I waited for them to cancel.
The worst case scenario for me is having them on there and being like, talking through a phone, which is already...
Yeah.
But then if they've also got a thick accent, I feel like an asshole making them repeat themselves. But I can't hear what the fuck's going on.
No, I get that a lot as well. It's very frustrating. Like, like I ordered something off Uber Eats the other week, and like the burger was completely missing, and I wanted to know like what were the right channels to like complain about it. So I called the guy back, and I had to get him to repeat himself 3 times because like the car was loud and like the accent was difficult to decipher.
I had an Uber ride recently.
I'll get a Western bacon cheese.
Nice. I had an Uber driver recently who, like, I get the same route, like, pretty often from work. Yeah. And he showed up, and, like, he said, I'm here. Like, he sent the preset message. And I'm like, I'm standing out the front, and I don't see you. Then he rings me, and then I notice he hasn't gone near me. He's parked, like, across the road. And I go, I'm waving. Do you see me? And he starts to move, but then just stops and waits for me to cross the road. He's like, come on over. And I'm like, it's a major freeway. It's a major road. So I go over there. I get in, and he's like, thank you for coming in. he's not particularly apologetic. Then he misses the turnoff to get to the freeway to go to the exit to my house.
Yeah.
And then, oh, sorry, I messed up. I go around again. And he did. And eventually we got home, but he was just rude and didn't drive very well the whole time. But I didn't rate him low, I just didn't rate him at all.
Ah, yeah.
Because I rate 5, or I don't rate at all.
That's fair.
And if it, if it comes out, like, I want to, everyone who's giving ride shares during a fucking pandemic deserves a 5, I think.
Yeah.
Unless they fuck up. Like that.
Significantly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god. So I need to get to where exactly now? Oh, right, I remember. Yeah, I need to go upstairs.
Okay.
He loves shitty movies. It's true. I have a bunch of DVDs you bought and just left here.
Yeah, if you want to give them back, you can.
Yeah, well, you can have them if you want, but like, we are gonna watch them.
Okay, good.
Let's say you're a good girl. Let's.
Oh, I'll be so good.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out.
The only person who didn't do a reading of 50 Shades of Grey that I'd like to hear is David Hayter.
Yes.
Good girl.
How many people have done
Open
it?
your mouth. Oh, Gilbert Gottfried did one.
Oh, yeah, he
In
did.
his voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
My vagina!
Red Fox!
My inner goddess!
Drenched in tiger piss. From head to toe. From head to toe.
Look at me go!
Tiger urine.
Tiger uppercut!
Oh yeah, me and Nicola, when they were over, we watched like a bunch of old VHS tapes. And there was this one like
Guys,
kid,
one of the tanks is gone.
there was this one kid's cartoon with kid live action segments.
Oh, yeah.
They had a music section and there were little toy instruments, and this one kid picks up the toy trumpet and puts the whole mouth.
Oh, yeah! I've seen that!
I remember that.
We mostly like fast forward through the live action segments, but I'm glad I stopped on that one because that was fucking hilarious.
That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably
Dong, dong, dong. It's the sex doorbell. Answer it. Dong, dong.
touch any one of them, and the door
Cock knocking at heaven's gate.
Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
How do you ring an Egyptian's doorbell?
I don't know. How?
Tutankhamun.
Oh!
Oh.
It's a joke!
Yeah.
Funny.
Jokes are things that exist and are supposed to make you laugh.
Funny. Haha.
Ah, poopy.
Funny.
Stinky.
Haha. Funny poopy. Haha.
What
You know,
the hell
someone made
are
an
you
Australian
doing?
version that was like, ah, poopy. And they said, no diaper, but they should have said, no nappy.
Yeah.
Australian hentai is possibly the worst thing
Oh,
I've ever seen in
God.
my life.
Oh,
And I make, like, I am Australian and I make hentai, but I fucking hate the Australian dialogue translation.
What is the worst thing that you've been willing to draw?
I remember back in the day, someone asked me to draw coilette porn, like Bender's,
Coilette?
Bender from Futurama.
Oh,
I once had to draw
Yeah.
porn of Gudra from Pokemon.
That's not weird.
Oh no, Scolipede.
Oh, yeah. I remember
I
that.
remember when I thought coilette was weird, but it's not really. It's not real.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Sounds sexy. I want to bang you.
Gross. Watergate.
I want to put my solid snake in and around your mouth.
MLP. MLP's not the worst thing, but man, it was just the amount of MLP I was
It
expected
created
to draw.
a toll on you.
On
Yes,
Pahil,
it
on
took a-
Rule 34 Pahil, it is the #1 tag on the entire website. I
Jesus
think.
Christ.
Yeah.
It used to be Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Wow. How? Wow. Ooh, I didn't.
Ah!
Fighting
Ah!
evil by moonlight.
But Pokemon.
Getting
was,
railed by...
by
Pokemon
moonlight.
is like second.
Never
which I
running
can
from the
understand.
moonlight. She is the one named Moonlight Moon. She never turns her back on the moonlight.
She is always there for her moonlight.
She's got big fat backs.
You know, one thing I'd like to do...
Babs?
I've always wanted to animate a Sailor Moon transformation sequence featuring one of my
Oh.
characters. I think that would be...
Naked. Are they
No,
naked?
no.
Do Shadow Fenrir transforming into a fox girl?
A fox girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That'd be cool.
Oh. How about
I'd like to animate like the transformation into a virtual boy, or like I got this
I
one
do
scene in mind where
zombies.
his jacket comes in and it's already
Oh,
billowing and
yeah,
it
yeah.
forms and yeah.
Like Powerpuff Girls Zetto.
Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls? More like, where's the Powerpuff Boys? Wait,
They
The
called
Rowdy Rough Boys.
Yeah. And like, it was very progressive because Mojo Jojo and a drag queen were like co-fathers to the boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
That was amazing.
I remember this is the Raven hunts in the night or something.
Yeah.
me. It was me.
It was me.
I wonder how far the Metal Gear demo actually goes.
Like
what-
if you went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it finishes with a cutscene.
Yeah, that might be like a hard cut off. After the cutscene, is it a different area?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's probably cuts off there. But then again, Crash Bash was the full game.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid.
That was interesting.
That just shows you how little space that whole game took up.
Yeah, true.
Do you think it's ethical to like charge full price for a game that doesn't take up the full
You know
DVD?
what I'm getting a
Maybe.
giddy little
I don't
thrill out of?
Yeah.
When I release my dream stuff, I'm releasing it with like an obvious like toggle to get the debug stuff, but I'm not
Oh, yeah.
saying it's in there. I'm just putting it in there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're getting a little thrill out of.
So when people make stuff, I hit the debug buttons, and then I have a little look-see.
Han, I love you. Fuck off.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck.
And then-
He just came out to laugh at me.
oh,
Yeah, that's what you do. I was thinking about a meme.
You know what war porn is?
War porn?
Yeah,
Like photos of war?
Yeah.
it's like videos of war where they just like kill things in the distance or whatever.
That's war porn?
Yeah,
What do people get off of like seeing live?
yeah. Like I saw
Things
one that
getting
was
shot?
like they like firebombed some tank and some guy tried to crawl out of it and then gave up.
Is it like a nickname like food porn where it's like not actually like?
Yes, it's not porn.
Okay.
It's not.
No, I know it wasn't.
Fucking.
No, I know it's not like literally porn, but the thing that I was visualizing in my head was like people like jerking off to like things getting shot at.
No, they weren't jerking off.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's just because it's explicit.
Right. I'm on the same page now.
Full on killing on camera and people.
Oh man. I needed to kill the gunner, that's right.
Right.
When someone calls your full name. Megamus Mitchellstein!
Mega.
Yeah, well now people are gonna be able to look me up.
Fuck! Sorry, I didn't mean to
Mega
dox
Man
you.
Mitchell.
Yeah. Good lord.
Yeah, we see this bit already.
Oh.
Imagining like an obsessive stalker looking through the
You know,
yellow
it's been-
pages and being like, aha, there's Megamus Mitchellstein, and just call him up and like, hello, I'm Megamus.
You know,
What's this?
it's
That's a
been,
completely different
Hello,
guy.
I'm huge ass.
it's been really weird having like a major global wide pandemic and seeing just what humans become.
Yeah.
And how stupid and uneducated they are. When it comes to like.
I'm not necessarily sure if it's the average person, but I definitely get like an inkling that like when you leave humanity to their own devices, they tend to be really stupid. Just
Yeah.
general, like it's mob mentality for the most part.
Like, I always remember that the internet didn't make people stupid, it just revealed how many stupid people there are.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
They were able to meet up and swap ideas
Yeah,
about how to
yeah.
be stupid.
it's like-minded individuals who are able to find each other easily, which
Shit.
is both a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Like, for example, some of like, I don't want to get like extreme banned, so I won't say what specifically, but like, some of the worst individuals on the internet are able to find each other and make these secret communities now, where they exchange, like, such
I
things.
remember like the 2000s growing up with the communities being like the niche interest forums and stuff like Futurama and Grand Theft Auto and stuff that now it's just all Twitter, whatever. Everyone
Yeah.
has the same place. But there's some people that don't, and they live their own online social life. Away from all the major networks.
You can't get me. You can't get me.
That's a good looking tank for PS1.
Pretty nice.
My
And
code
it's got frost on it. You can really tell.
And the treads
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
I do love the simplistic, low poly, and very pixelated like textures.
You mean that time when Wolfenstein bitched about that time when people bitched about Wolfenstein New Order? Oh, I don't think it's right. You know, you're just singling out people. You know, just because they have this different
Ideology?
idea.
Oh my gosh!
I remember when they would advertise future games. They're just like, we're coming together to kill the Nazis. Hell yeah!
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
An enemy no one could possibly feel bad about killing.
Yeah.
How does it move that way?
Strafing.
How does it do that?
He's really good at parallel parking.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah. What about 2 again? We shoot some Nazis somewhere. A way to make this game political.
Yeah.
You see, you put it in the update that you make the enemy tank track the player character by tagging the player character as player, and then you move the X coordinate.
When I did, what's
What?
happening
What are you
here?
talking about?
Coding.
This is some PS1 voice acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely.
David's just perfect in the
David's
role.
a fucking pro.
And the
I could.
Colonel and all that. This guy.
Because, like, with classic video game voice acting, you weren't bouncing off of other voice actors. You were
Well,
typically reading them out of context.
sometimes.
To me,
Sometimes.
this guy should sound like Egoraptor.
I can see
The
that.
rage in the night.
Evermore. War never changes.
Or does it? War has changed.
War has changed.
It thirsts for blood.
War is always
I am
changing,
an enemy.
except when it doesn't. And then
Okay.
sometimes it does.
Food will be in like 25 minutes.
Okay, well, that's a while.
It is a bit of a sorry. I really like. I know I say this every time we talk about Metal Gear these days, but I really, really, really want a VR chat. Please don't adjust that without
Sorry.
the thing on the side,
I
dude.
couldn't
It's-
see the TV. Oh, right,
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I keep forgetting.
yeah. I really want a VR chat map that's made up of Metal Gear Solid maps.
Ooh.
That would be so sweet. We could play
I-
hide and seek.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
and-
cool.
Remember that
Except it'd be
half-
such a wide open space.
Remember that Half-Life, but NBC is a self-aware thing?
Which
Yeah.
one?
There was a series someone did, VR, but it was VR Half-Life. but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
NBC is self-aware.
Oh, right, yeah,
After
I
the
do
first
recall
part, I
that,
was
yeah.
kind of checked out.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can see the appeal for most people, though, because it's like...
It wore
like-
out really quick for me.
It's like
though.
what the abridged series would be if you could, like, if people were, like, live doing improv acting over the NPCs.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I hope for more variations of that in the future.
I'd like that. Do you remember Freeman's Mind?
Yeah, that was a whole series that went on, and then he got on Channel Awesome.
Did he?
Yeah.
Dang.
They
Oh, I do
revived
recall
it.
that.
They revived
Yeah.
it. They made it possible.
Hmm.
So maybe Doug's not all
Here we
that.
go.
Oh my god.
I don't get it. Who's Gordon Freeman? Ah!